Williams here with you to take a look at your news and your weather forecast for your Tuesday. Starting out in local news, on Sunday afternoon, the RNC responded to a report of theft from a business in the Murphy Square area of Corner Brook. A 32-year-old female resident of Deer Lake was charged with one count of theft under $5,000 and breach of probation. She was released to appear in court at a later date. Most of the stolen property was recovered. In other news, the Citizens Representative Bradley Moss has completed a review into the appointment of Carla Foote into a position at the Rooms. When Christopher Mitchellmore was the Minister of Tourism, Culture and Recreation, he appointed Foote to the position without any interview, and the position she was hired for had a salary much higher than it had previously had. Christopher Mitchellmore says he will apologize. And finally, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is at the NATO summit in London. Canada has been facing criticism for not contributing enough has been criticized for not contributing enough to our military. It is recommended that countries spend at least 2% of their GDP. In the weather forecast for Tuesday, another storm is on the way. Those details are coming out right after this.
We were getting married in the most beautiful rural setting. My mom got sick and couldn't be with us for our big day. I was heartbroken. Thankfully, we discovered Xplornet. They responded right away and connected us to high-speed internet. Our big day was incredible because it felt like Mom was there.
Xplornet. Connect to what matters.
As we take a look at your weather forecast for Tuesday, we are looking at some freezing rain for many areas of the province. We could see some accumulating freezing rain in some areas, which may lead to some power outages. There are several warnings in effect. First and foremost, there is a freezing rain warning in effect for Canagra, Burgeo to Ramia, Corner Brook and vicinity, Deer Lake, Humber Valley, Grossmorn, Buckens and the interior, Grand Falls, Windsor and vicinity, the Bay of Exploits, also for Gander and vicinity, and for Green Bay, White Bay, and Parsons Pond, Hawke's Bay. A period of significant freezing rain is expected over southern central and western Newfoundland on Tuesday afternoon until early Wednesday morning. There's also a Wreckhouse wind warning in effect for Channel Port aux Basques and vicinity. Winds are expected to gust from 100 to 120 in the Wreckhouse area Tuesday afternoon to Tuesday evening. There's also a special weather statement in effect for Bay St. George, Bonavista North, Cartwright to Black Tickle, Channel Port aux Basques and vicinity, Clarenville and vicinity, Eagle River, Norman Bay to Lodge Bay, the Northern Peninsula East, Port Saunders and the Straits, Red Bay to L'Anse-Eau Claire, Rigolet and vicinity, Terra Nova and Upper Lake Millville. The special weather statement is due to the fact that we could see some mixed precipitation. Coastal Labrador is going to see some significant amounts of snow. So your weather forecast for Tuesday. Starting out on the Avalon Peninsula, we're looking at some rain and a daytime high of 2. For the Burin Peninsula, 4 degrees expected with some rain. And then as we head into central and western Newfoundland, we are going to see some freezing rain move into the area late in the day. Areas adjacent to the coast likely going to stay as rain. I don't really think you'll see a whole lot in the way of freezing rain, but the threat is there nonetheless. And certainly inland and over higher elevations, that's where we're for sure going to see the freezing rain, -1 as the daytime high in Gander and Corner Brook. St. Anthony fairly overcast and 3. For our friends on the Great Northern Peninsula, you will see some freezing rain, some rain, and some snow as well. And then Labrador for your Tuesday, actually not looking too bad. A mix of sun and cloud for most. Temperatures anywhere from -5 to -9. As we take a look at your 5-day forecast for St. John's, we're only looking at about 2 to 4 millimeters of rain for your Tuesday, so certainly not too bad on the Avalon Peninsula. And then as we head into Wednesday, there's a chance of seeing some showers and 9 degrees. Thursday and Friday, a chance of rain showers or flurries expected, 3 and 5. And Saturday, we are looking at some snow and a high of 1. As we move along to central Newfoundland, Gander probably going to pick up about 2 to 4 millimeters of freezing rain, so certainly expecting some freezing rain buildup. As we head into Wednesday, warming up to 7 degrees with some rain. And then for Thursday and for your Friday, a chance of showers expected both days and a high of 3. And for Saturday, we are looking at a mix of sun and cloud and a high of -1. And then for Corner Brook, Tuesday, we could actually see 5 to 10 millimeters. The 10 millimeters is more likely over higher elevations, inland areas. So 5 to 10 millimeters possible of freezing rain So certainly the west coast, that's the greatest risk of seeing some power outages, maybe some tree branches being snapped as well from all the ice buildup that we are likely to see. Wednesday, looking at mostly rain, probably some flurries mixing in, especially once again over higher elevations and a high of 3. And then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we are looking at snow all 3 days. Some flurries for Thursday. Looks like another potential system for Friday. And of course, the Santa Claus Parade in Corner Brook is happening on Saturday. And we are looking at some snow, and it will be a chilly -4 degrees. That is a look at your news for right now. You can check out what's happening in your area by checking out newfoundnews.ca.